Hello everybody and welcome on board this Solent Ribs Solent 550 for a look around her interior, or her cockpit and her deck area, her helm area in virtual reality. So what does that mean to you? Well, that means all you need to do is click and drag your screen around or swipe your screen around, and you should be able to look where you like, when you like. You don't have to look where I look. We hope that this really amazing feature will enable you to see what it's like to be on this boat without actually being here. How cool is that? So here we are, we're on this boat. She's new, she's unused, or she's an ex-demonstrator. There may be a couple of hours on her hull, etc. But she's very, very shiny looking, very, very new looking. We have a Suzuki 4-stroke 90 horsepower used engine on the back. That could be changed at request. It just depends on what we agree with her vendor. But yeah, there are alternatives for that. But if you look around the boat, you can see that we've gone for a really nice blue pattern or colour absolutely everywhere. The binnacle that you're sitting on is a nice dark blue gel coat. We've got the blue textured deck, etc. And if you look in the photos and the videos elsewhere, and you may be able to just see down here, we've got the dark blue gel coated hull. Very nice indeed. And of course, topping all of that, she is a rib, so we need the rigid inflatable part, which I'm sitting on the starboard side here. This is a nice blue colour. It's Hypalon, so it's good quality and should stand the test of time. Very, very nice indeed. If we just look at the actual tubes, we can see on the starboard side we're the same as the port side. Port and starboard are both the same. You can see we've got cleats port and starboard, or cleats and fair leads almost, port and starboard, forward and aft as well. So good for tying onto, good for holding onto, etc, etc. They're not metal either, so hopefully won't injure you if you come into contact with them too hard. We've got reinforcement here, which will give us a bit of grip to sit on and also protect the tubes a little bit from feet, from bums, from things in pockets and all that kind of stuff, which is lovely. More could be applied if we needed. And you can see, generally speaking, we've got lots of room on the upper deck. We've got plenty of room to get past the binnacle here, port and starboard, all the way to the forward deck where I'll take you now. So if you just follow me forward, now you can see we've got lots of room here, so we could perhaps think about tailoring this area if we wanted to with the boat vendor. We may be able to put another seat here, but otherwise it's a nice clear deck area, somewhere to stow, somewhere to sit, somewhere to shelter, just somewhere to enjoy this boat. Now, as you can see, we've got the valves for the tubes underneath, so you may not be able to see those along the starboard side, but you can probably see this one here and possibly under the port side there. But moving forward, you can see we've got the nice bow affair, so that will enable us to bring the anchor through and back into the anchor lock, which is fitted underneath here. So we just take this cushion out, and we've got the nice watertight lid there, and inside we've got a grapnel type hook anchor in there, which we just need to get out, throw through the bow assembly, and off we go. No problem at all. So if we just close that, there we go. And it does clip into place with these two clips, which I just took away for now. But yeah, should make a very nice seat for somebody at sea, whether we're bombing along at 20, 30 knots, etc., or whether we're just sitting here enjoying some time at anchor, who knows. Okay, so just moving back then along to the binnacle here, you can see we've got somewhere to sit, probably for two people in comfort. We've got a nice back rest here, which is lovely. And if I just mount the seat, you can see that I've got a great view forwards. We've got room here on the binnacle here for extra instrumentation, perhaps a screen, etc. We've got nav lights port and starboard, and we've got the compass there. So everything we need immediately in front of us, as well as the wheel. We've got the Suzuki throttle here with the raise and lower control here. The all-important kill cord, which we should always have wrapped around our leg or something, so that if we fall off the boat, then the engine will stop rather than the boat coming to find us when we don't want it to. So wheel steering, behind the wheel we've got the engine shaft, the engine tachometer with the warnings and alarms. We've got the trim indication. We've got the fuel tank contents indication. A new DSC VHF radio underneath with the aero behind me, and we've also got the electrics panel there too. Very nice indeed. And if I just lift myself off the seat, you can see here we've got good access inside the binnacle here underneath the jockey seat. We've got a nice big tank here, nice and easy to get to. We've got the Raycor filter here, which is nice and easy to maintain too, and a battery in there too. So all nice and handy to get at, but also out of the elements, which is great. Now looking aft, you can see I mentioned the nice wide walkways either side, so we're not short of room to get about on this boat. We have a nice after deck behind here, so somewhere again for stowage or sitting. We may be able to modify this in future boats, etc. But the options are unlimited effectively. We have a nice little bilge at the back with an electrically operated automatic bilge pump. We also have a drain cock as well, and you can see at the back we've also got the pole with the steaming light and the VHF aerial on top. So really nice area. She's feeling very smart. She is very shiny. She's effectively a new boat, basically a demonstrator, and if you like the look of her, do go to boatshedbrighton.com for lots more pictures and videos, and if you'd like to see virtual reality videos of lots of other types of boats, do go to our YouTube channel at Boatshed Brighton Yacht Brokers. Sorry, I'll correct myself, Boatshed Yacht Brokers. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.